Hello, this is Fred from metal-ISL.com and metal-ISL TV in France. And I have a guest, a special guest, is alone from Iceland, from Volcano Island, for the band Mur. I don't know if the pronunciation is good, but I say it's an Icelandic band because there are a lot of bands called Mur. So could you introduce yourself, please? And if I'm right, for the pronunciation of your band, Mur?
Yeah, it's a mur. Yeah, but it's very close. Yeah, my name is Kári. I'm the frontman of the band Mur from Iceland.
Yeah, you
Um,
sing and play keyboards
yeah,
and guitar. Guitar, it's a
yeah,
special
yeah,
keyboard, MIDI, old school
yeah. I
stuff.
play guitar live. In the
Okay,
studio, I play all sorts of keyboards. But yeah,
okay. And you are totally, you are five in the band, Mur.
yeah,
You know that the band's name is very usual, Mur. Why did you choose this word, and what does it mean in your language? Does it mean wall, like in French?
yeah,
Because
yeah. It means yeah, it means wall as well.
you are fan of
Uh,
the wall of Pink Floyd.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know if it was inspired by that, but it means like brick wall, or it can also mean like the concrete or the mortar to stick bricks together.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
Oh, okay, okay. And do you know the French black metal core uh, band called Mur without
yeah,
the accent? Yeah, you know?
we've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't have problem with justice with the name? No problem?
No, no. I mean,
Okay, okay,
not yet. No.
okay. Alors, so winter is coming, especially in Iceland.
Mhm.
How is winter? And you live in Reykjavik. Tell me about your origin because it's not everywhere every day.
Yeah, yeah. It's I live in Reykjavik. I'm right now by our rehearsal space. It's very cold and freezing and lots of snow right now.
Okay,
So
okay.
I have to, yeah,
Is it true that there is no McDonald's nowadays in Iceland since a few years ago?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, McDonald's.
Okay, 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 okay. Now the band is very young. More seriously, the band is very young, and I wanted to absolutely interview you because you just released your first album called Mur. Simply on Century Media. It's your first LP. You
Hmm.
already played at the final of the Wacken Open Air Festival, and you are just
Yeah.
back, if I'm right, from a European tour with a Will, a progressive metal band signed in Inside Out Music. So how
Mhm.
was the tour? And with this band because you are just back and just to start this interview you just tell me that you are already work on the next album.
Yeah. The tour
Ah,
was amazing. I mean, it was our first tour ever, and it went really smoothly. I mean, yeah, and we had really good gigs and talked to a lot of new people and sold a lot of merch. So it was just great success. It was really fun. But yeah, then as soon as we came home, we had to start working on the
yeah,
next album because we aim to record the next album early next year. So
okay. And does this new tour, this first tour, inspired you, especially in the experience, in the life conditions, in the contact with the people, to see what it works, not the things doesn't work, the
absolutely,
sound, yeah,
absolutely, it was just amazing. I mean, we've never before the tour we'd never done like two gigs in a row,
yeah,
like a day in a row, but now like we were doing 15 gigs in like 18 days or something, which is a big change for us, and it was really cool to see that we can very easily handle it and just get, you know, it's just really good practice.
okay.
Really,
Yeah,
yeah.
and to talk also with the guys of Will, etc. To live in with another band, it's a special condition, and
Hmm.
the human side also, and musically also.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great getting to,
And you play in France at the end of November. Do you remember your show in Paris? Because you
yes.
play in Germany, Belgium, etc., and France, Switzerland. Tell me.
Hmm. Yeah, we played the backstage by the mill in
Yeah,
Paris.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
that was
sound was
really,
the sound was okay.
yeah, I don't know how good it was in the, I mean, I didn't hear it from the audience side, but it was
Yeah.
really fun to play. Like we got to really, the place was packed and there was a lot of good energy.
So I wanted to now speak more about your music. So you just released your first eponym album,
Mhm.
Mur, but it's a very cliche. You understand? Maybe cliche, very stereotypical. But to say that you grew up maybe with Björk, Sigur Rós, and also with Meshuggah, Solstafir, but more Opeth and Meshuggah stuff, and maybe Gojira. It's a mix of all that. Your youth and musically, and the wall of Pink Floyd.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good synthesis or that or not your roots. Did you grow up with Björk, Sigur Rós, and typically Icelandic bands and more metal stuff from Scandinavia, from Sweden, etc.?
Did I or did
You,
we?
yeah, you.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of Sigur Rós when I was little and younger. So and have again now kind of recently been just kind of listening to them more again. I listened to I hadn't really known Opeth before people. I mean,
Okay,
I had heard of them, but I hadn't really like properly checked them out and listened to a lot of them until after people started telling me our music
okay,
kind of
okay,
reminded them of them.
okay,
But I listened to a lot of Meshuggah and Down Townsend when I was a teenager, like really was really into them. So and
okay.
Gojira as well. So I think
Yeah, French. Yeah.
it kind of goes into your subconscious, everything that you like, and you kind
Before
of
to see them at Olympic Games overture.
yeah,
Before you
yeah,
already know them. Before. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So, the sound of this first album is awesome. Where did you record it? Because I was very surprised, blew up by the sound. And after we are going to speak about the song and the video, which is on internet of Frelsari. But about the sound of the album, it's awesome for a first album. I know we can do a lot of things. Is there a lot of reamping? Where did you record it? Mixed?
We recorded everything except the drums in my mom's garage.
Okay.
So, uh,
Very professional stuff. Okay.
yeah, we were very careful with how we did everything, but like we kind of just educated ourselves. Um, and we had a friend as well who helped us kind of organize it. And the Haukur Hannes who mixed the album, he kind of he was involved in just telling us how we should record it, but he wasn't. Then he just kind of mixed it everything and made it sound really really good. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, we recorded live amps and we also recorded the direct to reamp. So it's kind of on the album you hear like a mix of both. It kind of depends on the
Okay.
parts of songs. Sometimes we're using the amp
Okay.
tracks, but sometimes we're reamping. Kind of yeah, depends.
Okay. So let's speak about the single that I discover you with this single. So it's called Frelsari song. What does it mean? This title of the song, and there is a very nice video made by you. If I'm right, I don't know how old are you, but it was made. It was a project when you were younger. So and
Yeah,
you use this video stuff to put on it a very nice video. I will put the link at the end of the interview and on the description, of course.
yeah.
So tell me more about Frelsari. Excuse me for the accent. What does it mean in Icelandic? And
It
tell me
means
the concept. Tell me more about the concept of the song and the visual.
yeah. It means like liberator or like like almost like a messiah. It's like who
Okay.
someone who comes
Ah,
and like liberates you.
okay. Like the
Um,
character we can see during the video, black, white, and or dark or black.
yeah. It kind of that's why I kind of thought the video would kind of fit. I made the video before I had even thought of the song, but and we just decided to use it because we originally when we released our first song Heimslit, we had a music video planned for that, and
Yeah.
we released that independently, and we didn't really have a plan about like going straight into releasing the next song. But then things happened very quickly with Century Media picking us up
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
tour happening, so we had to make the rest of the album release happen really quickly. So then I
Okay.
really wanted to have videos with the other songs, but we hadn't filmed a video for Frelsari, so
Okay.
I that's why I kind of, my dad actually reminded me of this animation I had made, and then I checked it out and I was like, yeah, maybe but then yeah, everyone else seemed to like it, so I think it worked well in the end.
So at first it was a video, but it was not planned for music, and you compose this song later, and you use now this video for that song. But okay,
Yeah,
but it fits very well.
yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah. Thank you.
And
Yeah,
how old are you? Honestly,
I am 25. I think I
25.
made
And
yeah.
this video was a project when you were a student at school or something like that.
Yeah, I think I was 16 or 17.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I think
and you did
yeah.
it on computer with programming, etc.
Yeah, I drew on paper and scanned and then edited and animated in a computer. So
Okay. Whoa.
yeah.
Okay. So let's speak now about the two other songs. I think they are at the end. There are 7 tracks on the new album, on the new album, and but I think they are, yeah, they are at the end. Slit and Olsklefa, and I don't know if they work together because there are 2 videos, if I'm right. There is a video for every song, Slit and Olskefla, and it makes me think about a sect in Iceland. I don't know, and it reminds me a bit the movie of Midsummer,
Yeah.
war thriller in Sweden at the middle of the in June with a sect and some terrible acts. It's a fiction, of course, but so tell me more about these 2 songs, Slit and Oskefla. If I'm right or I'm wrong, it's about sect. We can see girls with a man burning. It's strange.
Yeah, the Heimslit, a lot of people have told us it reminds them of Midsummer, and I can definitely see it looks very similar, but um it's based on Icelandic folklore
Okay,
stories about the hidden people or like the elves that come out during Midsummer Night. So it also happens in Midsummer,
okay,
uh,
oh, okay,
but it's not really a cult or a sect. It's like supernatural, like
okay,
elves or hidden people
okay,
that if you go to a crossroads during Midsummer Night, you can see the elves maybe, and they will try and tempt you with gifts or seduce you. And if you accept their gifts, you will lose your mind and you'll never be seen again. So that was kind of the concept that inspired the video. But then it kind of, the director like kind of took it into his own, um, like he had the idea and then kind of wanted to also execute it in this kind of retro 60s, 70s look with the time it's supposed to happen in.
okay. And are these 2 songs, so they work together at the end of the album? We have to listen to the 2 songs together, or there's a link, or they are separate in
Um,
the concept?
I think they worked together, but they were like, yeah, I feel like on the album they work well together, but they were originally not written like as the same concept. I wrote Holskepla like 2 years before Heimslit, I think. So that's Holskepla is one of our oldest songs. Heimslit is one of the more recent. I wrote Heimslit and Frelsari
Okay,
last.
okay.
So
Okay. The album is very various. We have a lot of atmosphere, long parts, long passages. It's like a journey, and sometimes it's more heavy, dark. Yeah. We can see it's a journey, musical journey, and yeah, it's a concept. It's a concept all on like the wall. I don't know.
yeah, I I wanted to kind of I usually when I write most of the music so far, and I approach it always first from the perspective of like atmosphere and kind of synthesize. I write on synthesizers a lot, so
Ah,
I'm always kind of thinking it more from that angle, from like
okay.
like these atmospheric um soundscapes, and then the like more metal kind of
Yeah,
band part comes
yeah.
as like a
Okay,
like an icing on top. So like at least originally, but some of the songs are more just less atmosphere. But
okay.
but yeah, I like kind of approaching it from that perspective first because I wrote a lot of kind of
Yeah.
film and movie and TV soundtracks before writing the
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
So it's kind of how my brain works best when writing this stuff. It's like kind of yeah.
For example, movies from Denis Villeneuve,
Yeah, yeah.
soundtrack for Blade Runner,
Yeah, Blade Runner,
Dune.
Dune. Yeah, all amazing.
It inspires
Absolutely.
you. Okay, okay. Are there new plans of new video coming or not? It's,
Yeah.
yeah, from this
Very,
first
very
album.
cool.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I can say a lot now, but it's
yeah.
kind of dystopian sci-fi is the next kind of big video we're doing.
For
It's going
which
to be
song?
very cool.
For which song? Because now there is a Frelsari, Emslit, Oskefla.
Hmm.
So what does there are four other track?
It's for the new album,
Okay,
a new song. But
and
yeah, then we also have probably two more videos coming out for this
okay,
album.
okay.
There's
Made
one.
made by you or like visual, like edit?
Yeah, made by us and our friends.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you're our team. In the team, in the band, there is John on guitar, Ilmir on guitar, Arnie on drums, and Ivar on bass.
Yeah, Ivar, yeah.
It's it's only you who sings, and there's not a lot of sing in vocals, some not often, not systematically vocals. But
Yeah, it's
it's you
only
who make all the vocals.
yeah.
Okay, what can we expect on the next album? Maybe folk instruments, duets, a special guest featuring Michael Ackerfeld from Opeth or Mirko, I
Yeah,
don't know, Mirko or
yeah.
Björk.
I definitely want to do some like collaborative work
Okay,
in the near future. I don't know if we'll include it on the album or if it will be like a separate thing, but
okay, yeah.
that's also something kind of in the early stages right now. We have a few artists we'd love
Okay.
to do something with, but we haven't really. It's very, very early stages.
And it could be more heavy or more atmospheric, more progressive, more I don't know.
Everything, I think. I
Okay,
think the
okay, cool.
heavy parts are very heavy. There's some very melodic,
Okay,
atmospheric, softer things as well. I really like kind of playing with the dynamics of like going from, I think like, the heavy parts, they hit a lot harder if you have softer things to contrast it.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm playing a lot with like kind of making the narrative
Okay,
flow.
you have already the name in your head of the title of the next album.
No,
Mur
yes.
2?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
When, excuse me? Yeah?
it depends on the songs. Maybe there's one
Yeah.
song that
Okay.
yeah,
And when can we expect it for next year, 25 or 26?
most likely 25.
Okay. Okay. And can we hope to see you live also next year or no? No, it's done and now you are focused on the new recording. No?
No, we're
Composing.
we're definitely playing. I mean, in the early part of next year, we're
Yeah.
very focused on recording.
Okay.
But we really would like to play, like come back to Europe and play as much
Okay.
as possible. It's
And
the
do you
fun
have,
part.
and do you have a last question? Do you have a dream to open for a band that you want, you would like for a show, a
Mm,
support band? Support.
any yeah, I mean, there's so many amazing bands. I don't know. Um, I I would love to meet and open for Devin Townsend.
Levington said,
Uh,
okay, I could ask you, I could give you the contact. I interviewed him 1 month ago.
oh yeah,
But he's
that's
focused on his next album, The Moth.
yeah. First priority, and then yeah, we
Okay,
also
okay,
really
Levington
like
said,
love
okay, good
playing.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay, or when maybe I asked him, I already asked him when comeback of Strapping Young Lad, but no. He's older band, more trash, cyber trash.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. I will let you. I let you. I thank you very, very much. And congratulations for this very good album, first album. And
Thank
we
you.
can expect, we can't expect for the next one. We are impatient. But
Yeah, thank you.
take care in Iceland and for Christmas, etc. And maybe see you live in France.
Yes, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for
Okay.
having me.
Thank you very much, Kári. Bye.
Thank you too.
Bye.
Bye bye.